Lecky taking the P3 window, and George is pushed up close. But a couple early kills come in for Infinite. George is looking for him, he takes him down straight away. Infinite already progressing the ball towards A, with a couple dead. Looks like they're going to get first score straight off the break, right off the break off. Great kill by Jimmy. So ball spawns up at P2. Imperium have a heavy presence over there, but Jimmy is carrying on from map 1. But battle for the ball, but as we can see, Balboa's pushing. No, he's just been pulled out. So Infinite have early presses the ball, but will they read it? Bill ducks right out, puts some damage on. He's instantly traded. George playing up in P3, going to be a menace. See if he can catch a couple people off spawn. But he picks up 2. Bit of trigger discipline. There's 1, there's 2. So Infinite have control of the ball, and George is the leading blocker right now. Pressure coming from back at platform. He picks up another one. That's great gun skill by George. He puts damage down on Slick, and obviously Infinite with the other score. So that's well played by them. They kind of bought their time, cleared out their base, and then B-Wiz goes vertical and gets the kill. Hopefully it can be so tough when you find yourself under pressure in the spawn, so they're just fighting to try and get their way out at the moment. And Infinite going to come through with another score. So, hot start for Infinite, 3-0, carrying the momentum for the first 2 maps. And Imperium really struggling to get some form of map control. George 9-3 on a 2 streak. Great shots, picks him up mid-map, but a lot of pressure. Balboa taking shots in spawn, but he gets traded out. So now just so much map control for Infinite, but a couple of kills come in, and Slick and Slash have just started to find a bit of map control. Big kill. Now look to take this towards the A side. And that's 3 dead. This will be a score. They're waiting for the reset, but ball resets over P2 and they're spawned out, so are they going to wrap quick enough? Infinite quickly pushing for the spawn, so Lucky here is going to be important, but he gets pushed down by Jimmy Butler. But they're defending their base. Slick picks it up straight away. It's going to be a chance to narrow the scoring down. So 3-2. It looks like Slick's going to look for some kills in their base. Obviously, I know he's there. It's fine to play those spawn kills if your team's getting kills, but he's just going to come and pinch the ball. He'll go straight back looking for people in the base now. Infinite will know they'll have to clear out, but obviously Slick's in prime position here to help his team. Ball's coming run in. He gets traded. That's a score, 3-all. Just over half the round played and we're at 3 each. What an overload we've got. Goals galore. Slick though, still playing in the base, so Imperium have a lot of map control. Slick continues to be a nuisance back there. And he's picked up another one. He's 12-5 on a 5 streak. So he's going to be thinking about that Hellstorm. He is an absolute annoyance to him for the moment. And it looks like they're going to run in another score. I don't know if Fall's going to make it in time. But the pre-fire comes in from Slick. And that's 4-3. What a turnaround. Infinite come out with a hot 3. And then Slick, once he got up and took that map control, he never gave it up. Absolute menace. There was a couple of occasions where Infinite didn't come out and clear out their base. It's kind of really a fatal mistake at times. Sometimes you get an advantage if you get the kills up the map and don't feed that person, but that didn't happen. It's Slick. Absolutely huge round for his team, so 4-3. We'll stay on board with Slick. He's got a hat-trick and he's on a 6 streak. Hellstorm's in pocket. Infinite slow round for B-Wiz at 5-7. Jimmy Butler 5-10. But George leading the way at 15-10. So Slick's got the hot hand. He's stunned as he goes vertical down mid. But George picks him up, puts damage. That's 4 dead for Infinite. So they're going to take some map control. George is going to grab ball. See which side they play. They're looking to wrap. And they get the initial kills. B-Wiz is on top. They're going to push out the lane. That's going to be another instant score. Infinite, obviously, quickly narrow the 1 gap in score. And they've got a bit of map control coming up, so VI's playing the ball. He's got Lecky mid-map, but Lecky guns him. He'll just play his life for a moment. Hellstorm's coming in. And Eggy's going to get another score. Can anyone play defense? George already sat, but Balboa wins kill at fight. VI's under pressure at P3. Balboa's going to throw a nade, so Imperium already started to take a bit of map control. But Infinite are funneling on the left side, so the next couple of kills are going to be absolutely crucial. VI's comes out and trades. So Infinite got an instant run towards base. They've got numbers. All of Imperium's coming off the base, but they've slowed down just a little bit, so it's going to be stuns and nades around. First kill to Imperium with Balboa. VI's taking a lot of damage, but he picks up one. But then Slash comes in and cleans him up. So, on board was Slashed. Infinite all in their base at the moment, but Slash is just going to run across the B. Obviously, they're going to... Jimmy Butler spotted him. But he's wrapping it back around, but he's got no one with him at the moment, so... He just got a two-piece, so... Instantly making a push for A, but Infinite have got... Well, they have the crosses covered, he's just made it. And that brings us to 5-5. 10 scores already so far this map. George, 20 and 14. Definitely the hot gun in the lobby at the moment. Jimmy sticks the ball, but he's instantly picked up. Balboa, 18 and 5. He's on a 4 streak right now, putting pressure on people coming off spawn. So Imperium just like got a little bit of map control now, so guns him. 5 streak for Balboa. And he's putting all that pressure on, and they're close to getting the scoring. But Infinite clear their base out now, they'll be making a run. Jimmy gets picked off at mid. Lecky dealing damage. It's a trade fest at the moment. VI's wrapping his base. Slicked. Will he get traded? George picks another one up. That's 2-piece for George. He's 25 and 16 on the 3 streak. He can start to push and see if he can open the lane for his teammates. But Slash picks him up. Balboa, the last line of defense. Grabs the ball and he's going to wrap out to the safety of his teammates. George comes in and picks up another kill. It is an absolute trade fest at the moment. And Slash is the last man alive out of that little exchange until he's quickly traded out. Jimmy Butler, solo run, 3 men closing in. Will he get the score? He slides in. 6-5, baseball slide from Jimmy. VI's picks another one up, just to keep pressure on their base. Will VII read him? Yes, he does. Lecky picks him up, and he picks up a 2-piece. But insta-traded by Eggy, so 40 seconds to play for. A lot can happen still. Getting big kill by George, who's 29 and 19. 20 seconds, Infinite control of the ball, but quickly gets shut down. Balboa looking to advance the map, and obviously we're getting close to the final moments of this map. They do have control of the ball, so tension increase. They're wrapping over to A. Slash is in control of the ball. He can't afford to die, so it's going to be a big bang out at the last control point. Slick gets it. George is there to help, but George shuts him down. And Infinite wins 6-5. What an incredible game of Overload. Infinite out with a hot 3 in the first half. Imperium 11 will take the lead to go 4-3 at the half time. Infinite out with a couple of scores, and then absolutely insane. But the Infinite boys have been an impressive team in Overload this season, so definitely a map and a mode that's strong for them. So what was a 3-0 series? I thought we might get a few more maps in this one, but it's been close. The S&D maybe not so much, but there was only a couple of points in the first hard point due to the reset, and then a 6-5 overload. So I'm sure these teams will be thinking about meeting each other in the latter stages of the ECL season. So